Yeah, I can't really explain how it makes the guys on the bench feel to have a guy like that on your team. So it's kudos to him, and we're lucky to have him.
Yeah, in this league, it's always tough sometimes to have the breaks to find pucks, around the net, and it seems that it's working right now for you. Any reason why you feel like now it's working?
I don't know. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm playing with two guys that make it really easy. Really comfortable playing with them. The line seems to be working right now, and I'm healthy. So it's one of those things where you just hope it keeps going. We want to keep contributing. So it was a good game. Hopefully we can do it again tomorrow night.
You talk about Savvy, Jake Allen, Tyler Pearson, who's scored a big goal for you guys also. It seems like the veterans put their footprint on this game.
It's going to be different guys every night. We got a pretty good mix. A lot of nights it's Cole, so it's nice for a couple of us to step up, and it's a good feeling. Like I said, we're playing for each other, and it's a good feeling in the locker room right now.
What's the impact of Sean Gallagher on see you?
He's incredibly easy to play with.
Galley was referring to David Savard playing big at the end. Jake Allen, same thing. Is it inspiring to see the veterans play such a big game tonight?
Yeah, 100%. Jakey was really good, and obviously Dave, big block and just a big shift, and it's someone I look up to, especially watching. And just a couple big blocks, and big win for our team.
Justin, ça a dû quand même te faire du bien. Tu reviens dans l'alignement, puis là, tu contribues sur un but important ce soir.
Yeah, it feels good. It always feels good when you score a goal in the NHL. Bit of a lucky bounce, but I'll take it any way I can get them.
That's the beauty of the game sometimes, eh? When bounces are not in your way, it's upsetting. When it's coming your way, it's
Yeah, exactly. I felt like, part of the game we were fighting the bounces a little bit as a team, and a big goal by Galley and another big goal by Pearson.
Can you talk about Jake Allen, the way he's battling right now to make sure that there'll be a W at the end?
Yeah, he's so consistent in the net, and even last year he was so good for us down the stretch, and it's nice to see him playing well, and he does such a good job at helping us kind of regain momentum, and like they outshot us decent tonight, but he really helps stand strong in there and help us regain some momentum and keep us in a close game, and gave us a chance to win.
Merci.
Merci.
All the little things right, and then he gets rewarded for it. Yeah.
One of the most dangerous play in this game is block shot.
Yeah.
David Savard blocked 3 shots, and I think it's our big.
Yeah. That just sends a message for the team that he's willing to do whatever it takes, and I was out there with him, and I honestly wanted to block one for him, but he's just a huge part of this team and a big leader, and if he's hurt, guys will step up and do whatever it takes to win games for him. So when he's back, we're in a good spot.
You did play a lot of minutes with Brendan Gallagher over the past 2 years. See him around the net and having that success. It's good from teammates like you.
Yeah, he scores some of the nicest goals I've ever seen. Last game he fell in the net, and tonight I think everyone thought the play was done, but he found the puck. So he's a leader for us and steps up in big moments and does whatever it takes. So I think all the young guys, including me too, and can build off that and try and replicate the effort that he puts in.
Merci, Jack.
For us, so to get the first 2 points is nice.
What can you talk about Jake Allen, the way right now he's in front of you guys, and what energy and confidence he's bringing?
Yeah, no, there's a couple shifts that were, they're handling him pretty good, and he was the last stop of defense, and he definitely did his job tonight. So you know, he was you know, a big reason why we won tonight too.
Why your line is clicking? Why your line is having success?
I think we just keep it simple. You know, we're not doing anything too outrageous, not reinventing the wheel. You know, it's pretty simple hockey, and it seems to be working so far.
You've faced Mona for a number of years in your career. What have you found out about him now that you've been playing with him and on his line as well?
Yeah, you know, Monty was, you know, a heck of a player when we were playing him in Gallagher, and you know, whatever team I was on, he always gave us fits. So, but it's kind of nice to, you know, for the style that I play, and Daryl back in the day, the way he engraved in my head how to play, and Monty playing under him too. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. There may be some correlation, but you know, Monty's a very simple player, talks a lot out there, very, very smart. So it's easy to play with.
What did he do to give you fits?
Oh, he's any good player, right? You know, he's strong on the puck. He's good on faceoffs, and you know, you know, back in the day it was him and Goudreau. They were, you know, pretty good together.
How huge is it for you to contribute as much as you do right now, scoring already 3 goals?
Yeah, it's definitely early, but I think definitely can't get ahead of yourself. I think you know, there's small things that paint the big picture, right? And you know, if you look at the big picture, you're probably not going to do it. But if you work at the small things, it's definitely going to help out get there.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your help.
He's been, you know, savvy's. I don't know. It's tough to put into words what he does for this team. You know, off the ice, on the ice, and obviously those 3 blocks tonight. You know, sacrifice. You know, commitment to the team. He's team first all the way. You know, it's hopefully he's okay. I have no idea extent of what's going on, but obviously taking a Thompson one-timer is not gonna be easy. But you know, sacrifice, and I think when you see that, you just want to try to find a way for him to get out of that. Put the best foot forward.
Have you ever seen something like that? A guy staying on the ice with only once.
Well, I mean, it's just I've seen it happens, not all the time, but more often than you think now, because of the blades that just pop in and out. Especially when a guy like that shoots the puck, it's going to blow anything up. But didn't really have a choice. You know, it's kudos to him for standing there and 1 foot trying to find a way to balance yourself. It's not easy, and just trying to get a job done for the team. So that's team first.
Again, Brendan Gallagher step up. You know, people are hard on him sometimes, but when the game is on the line, he's still effective for this team. Huh?
Yeah, he's great within 20 feet of the net. He's still got it. You know, it's not pretty as seen tonight. Almost the same goal as the other night. You know, that bang play to Pearson too. That's 2 guys have played a lot of games in this league. They come through at times, you know, for you. And obviously tonight, big goal from some veteran guys, and gave us a bit of a cushion. And coming through. But Gally, you know, he's looked good since the start of the camp. You know, he's been fast. He's been, you know, great at the rink every day. So I'm happy for him.
You were tested a lot tonight, especially in the second period with all these power plays. How good do you feel about the way you play?
Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get a little bit better every time right now. Like that's my mantra. It's my goal. Like I said the other night, it's not going to be perfect all the time, but try to keep this rolling. You know, we're at a point right now in the schedule. We're a bit more fresh. We're trying to take advantage of this time. Obviously, we have a huge test tomorrow against probably the best team we're going to face so far this year. And, but yeah, tonight was a big win to find a way to come here, you know, after another big emotional win the other night. You know, to get back on the horse sometimes isn't easy, but I was impressed with the group. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done.
Personally, how do you see having success like right now? I mean, is it a question of confidence? Is it a question of repeating things in practices to make sure that you'll be ready for every night's challenge?
Yeah, you know, it's well, right now, especially the start of the year when we knew we were going to have 3 guys, it's for me, it's trying to find a way to get a little bit out every day. Whether it's certain things could be different every day. It doesn't have to be the same recipe all the time, but trying to find a little bit, focus on 1 or 2 things every day that, you know, you feel when you leave the rink or go home at night, you know, you accomplish something. And again, it's sort of didn't know when schedule is going to be like the first couple of weeks. Whenever the name's called, you got to be ready. So I think really that's going to be my approach all year, is try to stay as with that sort of mantra. Things change throughout the year, obviously, as longevity in the season gets a little bit tired, but you got to find ways to keep yourself sharp, keep yourself in shape, and ready to go. So especially with the 3-guy rotation right now. So it's been a good start.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Se sacrifie comme ça pour aller devant le but puis marquer des buts puis se placer devant le gardien pour bloquer des lancers. Qu'est-ce que ça t'inspire quand tu vois tes vétérans?
C'est un bel exemple. C'est des joueurs de hockey. C'est pas juste des gars qui jouent au hockey, c'est des joueurs de hockey. C'est une grosse différence. Puis ces gars-là, ils amènent ça. Puis c'est un bel exemple pour nos jeunes.
On connaît le dévouement de David Savard justement pour bloquer des tirs. Là, ce soir, bloque 2-3 tirs sur la même séquence. Il y a juste une lame de patin. Il continue. Il a-tu poussé la note comme un peu plus loin que d'habitude?
Non, il est tout le temps, je trouve qu'il est tout le temps de même. Puis il va faire n'importe quoi pour aider l'équipe.
Ça amène quoi sur le banc avec les autres joueurs?
Ben, un petit peu d'humeur, ça c'est sûr.
Ouais.
Parce que c'était dur de pas rire la situation qui était. Là, puis je sais qu'il était vraiment là, dans une situation difficile. Là, il bloque un gros lancer, que ça lui a fait mal, puis là, il embroque un autre, il pèse sa lame, mais comme il va essayer de bloquer le prochain même, là, il va essayer de faire ce qu'il peut, mais c'est... Non, il est... c'est un gars qui fait tout pour l'équipe.
Je vais te poser la question, il est peut-être trop tôt, mais est-ce que tu es inquiet un peu pour sa blessure?
Je sais pas. Non, il se fait évaluer, j'ai aucune idée.
Jake Allen a connu un autre match en première période. Tu parlais tu l'as tellement vécu avec des goalers qui inspirent le reste d'un goal. Tu parlais de ça?
Oui, non, comme il calme le groupe quand l'autre équipe... parce qu'on avait un bon début de game aussi, puis on prend une punition. Puis ça nous a mis sur les talons un petit peu, mais il a fait de la job.
Ça semblait difficile à jouer cette partie-là. Ça n'a pas été facile pour vous rendre au bout puis ramasser 2 points, Martin.
Non, c'était pas un Picasso, là, c'était rien de parfait. Là. Mais, ils ont passé du temps dans notre zone, mais on s'est bien défendu. OK? Puis, je trouvais que la POC abondissait partout, on dirait, pour nous autres en zone offensive. On n'était pas capable de... pour un bon bout de la game, de pas commencer notre offensive parce qu'il y a des POC bondissaient. On était juste un petit peu à passer par-dessus notre hockey, on était juste un petit peu trop loin pour commencer ça. Fait que, mais on a resté patient, on a pris on a tué des grosses punitions, on a attaché un but puis s'est séparé à la fin. Fait que c'est pas une ligue facile, puis c'est bien rare tu vas jouer des matchs parfaits, mais c'est de trouver une manière, c'est ça qu'on a fait.
Quand tu as bâti le trio de Montréal, quand tu as décidé de placer Tanner puis Brandon à côté, est-ce que tu t'attendais à ce genre de résultat? Je veux dire, des gars efficaces dans leur le plus possible.
C'est des pros, c'est des pros. Fait que je m'attendais à ce qu'ils jouent la game. C'est ça qu'ils font, puis ils se font récompenser présentement.
Il y a beaucoup d'attention qui est portée sur tes jeunes en raison de vous en êtes dans votre évolution comme équipe. Mais c'est quoi le rôle des vétérans pour venir tous ensemble finalement?
Bien, c'est de l'idée, d'être des leaders. Puis la meilleure manière d'être un leader, c'est montrer l'exemple. Fait qu'on a un bon groupe de vétérans qui aident à attirer les jeunes. C'est important d'avoir ça.
Martin, juste en prévision de demain, est-ce qu'il y a déjà une décision qui est prise concernant le gardien que tu vas envoyer dans ce match-là?
Non.
Non.
C'est bon?
English questions?
As-tu des questions en anglais? J'en vois pas, je ne connais pas. One
Oh,
English
yeah,
question?
there's
Okay.
That sequence, Savard does the blocks, loses his escape play. What can you say about that? It was pretty.
No, I mean, Savvy does it. I feel like does it every night. He doesn't lose his blade like that every night. Savvy's a hockey player. There's a big difference between someone who plays hockey and a hockey player. And Savvy's showing that game in, game out that he's a hockey player, and you can't have too many of those guys. And that's what he does.
And then the job Jake did in that.
Jake.
Solid.
Absolutely. Jake made some big saves for us. And kept the game close and give us a chance to get ahead and separate. If it's not for Jake, it could be a different story. Thank you.
Merci, Martin. Thank you.